Welcome to Exit Strategy Games. Today we have displayed NBA 2K18 in preparation for NBA 2K19, which is set to release on September the 11th, 2018. For those of you who are NBA fans, I know this is the one game that you look forward to every single year, so let's go ahead and discuss. What we've got here is NBA 2K19 cover athlete Giannis Antetokounmpo going up against the Timberwolves. You may be asking yourself, who's the short dude with the lime green shirt? This is a created character. His name is Kendrick Watson. Just thought I would mess around with creative player for a little bit and create a point guard. Most of his stats are 99. I wanted to have a little fun with the shortest guy in the NBA, so he stands at 5'4", but his dunking and jumping, vertical ability, everything is 99 overall. So as you can see here in some of these highlights, you'll see some of the dunks that he has. Kind of looks freakishly unreal. As you can see here, what I wanted to do was talk about some of the differences that we see here in NBA 2K18, and maybe what we like about this game, we would like to see carry over into 2K19, or what we didn't like and we hope that they've either fixed or taken out of 2K19, just to get started with some of the stuff that I do like about 2K18. 2K is the dominant game, or the dominant version. I also feel, as much as I love Madden, I also feel that NFL 2K5 was something that set football games apart, or any game for that matter, as far as presentation goes. It's such an amazing halftime show, and there have been some talk this year in anticipation for Madden 19's release about the halftime show for 2K5, how they were able to show highlights for the different teams while you're doing your weekend review, and the ability to be able to draw the player into the season more with just that one feature, the highlights. Set that game apart from many others, and still to this day some games, sports games, are still trying to catch up to that feature. But anyway, there's been some talk with Madden that they would love to add that feature in, but they just don't have the mechanics to do it right now, due to the fact that 2K5 was a bunch of canned highlight animations, and they want to be able to do something that would be authentic and show something different based off of other teams around the league. So anyway, that's enough for Madden. That's a different topic. But for NBA, when we look at the NBA series of games, we look at NBA 2K, we look at NBA Live, and you're seeing where 2K series in general just dominates in this sport. Now, I will give it to EA. They have made some huge strides of improvement since they launched NBA Live 18, and some of the stuff that's leaking out about NBA Live 19, it'll be interesting to see how much more the improvements are compared to the 18 and 19 version. But still, at this time, I feel that NBA 2K games are still dominant. Just going back to the player motion, player movement, I still think it looks the most realistic. It flows really well. Yeah, it's a video game, so they have some moments where there's a little bit of awkwardness, and no game is perfect when it comes to animation. Going back, this game is great. I love it. I did enjoy somewhat of NBA Live 18, and I'm anxious to see some more footage of NBA Live 19. Okay, but the lights from NBA 2K18. What I really liked, which took me some time to get used to at first, but what I really liked about it was the location of the shooting meter now. Used to be underneath them, and now they've moved it to the top. With this, me personally, I like the feature and where it's at, because you do get to kind of see how the player releases. Each player shoots differently. So they may shoot slower or shoot faster, and some of the awkward shots that you see in the game kind of hinder being able to get used to everybody in your team's free throw shooting. So even though a player may shoot, let's say in real life, 86%, if you don't get a feel for how they shoot in the game, that meter sometimes can be hard to determine, and you let it go too early or too late, and it can really affect your free throw percentage in the actual game. What I've always wanted was to be able to see the players' arms move, the release, and with the meter being on top of their heads when they shoot, I get to see that overall flow or rhythm when they shoot and release the ball as compared to it being below their feet. I would focus on below their feet and not really get an idea of how they shoot the ball when lining up for a free throw. So I like that feature. Some other things that I really like about the game, I thought they've always had some dominant graphics, the gameplay, everything, the way the players react to the court, react to each other inside. I've always been okay with that, never had any issues or complaints with it. Sometimes NBA Live, they've had certain issues they've had to fix, like the players still look stiff or robotic. Players move awkwardly still when they interact. There's been some awkwardness. Now, granted, again, 18 was a huge leap of improvement, and I'm excited to see what 19 looks like. But still, you look at the 2K series, and the basketball game is just phenomenal every year. At some point, you have to wonder, are they going to be able to make any more improvements or any improvements for that matter? Now, I agree with there are still some gameplay improvements that could and should have, and they could probably tweak the graphics even more to improve them. The console is going to be limited at a certain point, and they will not be able to do anything else until a newer console, a newer gen console comes out. So some of the other things I really like, I've always thought that 2K has had a really strong presentation. Never had any complaints with that. One of my favorite things about 2K's presentation is how you can be playing the game and going back and forth, and the commentators are talking about the players and talking about maybe outside of their game, maybe a little bit about their personal life or decisions they've made, has been so crucial, drawing people into the game and into the atmosphere. But I love it when they're talking about something or going on and having a conversation, and all of a sudden one of the players breaks through and gets like this crazy, amazing dunk or posterizes another player, and the commentators will stop mid-conversation and scream or comment on that dunk. And I think that's something that a lot of other sports games are missing. Madden has made some improvements with their commentary. There's still some dead space in there that I think they could fill in
That's what a coach wants to see.
And really improve or up the level of commentary and presentation in Madden. Really am excited for 2K19 to come out, or even just some leaked footage to see if I can notice any differences in graphical, the graphics, or any differences in gameplay, presentation. They do a great job of trying to really change up the presentation every year. Maybe any new features. I haven't heard much about new features being planned for 2K19, but they always tend to add something new, something bigger, better. Last year you had the neighborhood, where you've got a nice little section of neighborhood where you can go and go to stores and go to the gym. You've got your practice facility. You've got so many different things going on. I have heard that they are going to capitalize on the success of the neighborhood by adding larger neighborhood, adding more things that you can do. Anyway, that's all I've got for now, so stay tuned for the next video.